You know what's happening out there? It's COVID. It's a pandemic. Man, it's crazy. Oh man, let me get some hand sanitizer right now. And I seriously need it right now. Because honestly, every single moment there's gonna be COVID flying around in the air. So I need to keep my hands clean and sanitized. Yeah, I think I need a tissue for touching my water bottle or my computer or even my camera. Oh, there's a tissue here, so that's convenient. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh shit. I can sense the COVID flying around. I can sense it has gone into my nostrils. I have sensed it has gone into my throat. Will I die soon? Will I die? Tell me. Is that how you react to the COVID-19 today? Am I exaggerating or am I being real? How should you react to COVID-19 today? COVID-19 is a very serious disease. The world just hasn't seen anything like that before. According to Google, there are 431 million confirmed cases. And in those confirmed cases, there are 5.93 million deaths. So if you do the math, the case fatality rate, which is number of deaths divided by the number of confirmed cases, which is equal to 1.38%. However, if you put it into perspective with regards to the fatality rate of the seasonal influenza, which is known as the common flu, the case fatality rate of seasonal influenza is 0.1%. And you might be thinking, that is 10 times more likely to die compared to common flu, which should be way more worried, right? Yeah, you can think like that. But at the same time, you can say, you weren't that worried about common flu before COVID. There's 0.1% chance that you're gonna die. Right now, there's 1.38% chance that you're gonna die. Honestly, you shouldn't be that much more worried right now in comparison to before. After mentioning all these numbers and fatality rate statistics, you might be thinking, wow, there's a lot of people dying. It's very likely for me to die as well. And you might be worrying. For example, you might panic buying, you might lock yourself in a room, and you might worry about everything you touch and even everything in life, basically. You cannot live your life. Worrying is the root cause of all the problems. So you might be wondering, hey, I'm not worrying. I'm just trying to take precautions for COVID. So let me tell you the Google definition of what is worrying. Worrying is causing anxiety about actual or potential problems. Alarming. So we can also look into the definition of anxiety in Google. Anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease about something with an uncertain outcome. So if you are driven by all these emotions or any of these emotions I've mentioned above, you are worrying. So the real problem that we need to address in this video is how to stop worrying. First point, stop feeding your anxiety with negativity. Negativity can be absorbed in all facets of your life. If you turn on the TV, you look into the news, you see the numbers keep rising every single day from 10,000 cases the other day. It becomes 20,000 cases, 30,000 cases. Numbers can influence you negatively. If you're surrounded by negative people, everyone can be negative at some point in their lives, but I'm talking about people are constantly speaking negative messages to other people. For example, all they speak is about how serious and how uncontrollable the COVID is. Getting all these information and worries into your head. Internet can also be negative. You might see posts and videos about the COVID, about how many people are dying. These will all increase your worries. I'm not talking about just don't even watch news in general, or just don't even hang out with any people in general, or don't even go on social media, just quit everything. No, we need all these things in our lives. But what I'm saying is, these things could potentially influence you negatively. So limit your time with things that could influence you negatively. Tip number 2, stop overthinking. Every single day, we have a lot of negative thoughts ourselves. And one of the very common thought is, what if? We like to ask ourselves the question, what ifs? What if the supermarket will run out of supply tomorrow? What if the company gonna start laying off employees? Will I get laid off? Talk about more daily life situations. What if there are still germs on my hands? I washed my hands already. I want to wash it twice. What if I'm gonna die? Even you're completely healthy, even though you're looking like me, young and fresh and all that, you can still have this thought. Make a decision to stop asking yourself the question, what ifs? By doing that, you'll be able to stop worrying already. Because a lot of times your worries start by asking yourself the question, what if? Tip number 3, focus on the things that truly matter to you. So what are the things that truly matter to you? It could be the things that you always like to do. You're passionate about doing. For me, I like making YouTube videos. So that's why I'm trying to make those YouTube videos for you guys. If you like to play the guitar, spend time playing the guitar. If you like to read books, spend time reading the books. And right now, perhaps you have more time because of the pandemic. So go and use those time effectively instead of worrying about your life. Connecting with the people around you. Of course, right now, there's physical limitation in terms of connecting with other people, but you can still connect with other people using technology, Zoom calls, video calls, or just simply hanging out with the people in your family more, having fun, watching some movies together. Tip number 4, stay hopeful, aka trust in God. Hey, Benjamin, stop getting too religious out there. Let me explain the hope that I'm talking about. The hope is not like the pandemics. It's gonna be over soon. It's more like you can get over with the challenges during the COVID-19. For example, your inconveniences in your work. You gotta work from home and you're not used to it. And you can hope that the people who are sick or who are weak physically, and they might be able to stay healthy as well, or even recover from their sickness. Compared to the hope that you can have, for example, I hope that I can go traveling very soon. All of the things that I just talked about are the things that we can hope for. But some are good things to hope for, and some are not that good to hope for. Because the good things that we should hope for are actually the things that God would like to give it to you. This pandemic has been with us for 2 years and probably will stay with us a little bit longer as well. There are a lot of inconvenience and challenges and life problems associated with the pandemic. And we should always try to stay hopeful. All these problems in life, we have to learn to trust in God. We gotta trust Him that He's gonna take care of our problems. Even if we don't exactly know what He's gonna do for our lives in the future, we're still gonna trust in Him. And that's the best thing you can do. And I would say that is the best and the only complete solution for your worries. And this is the best way to react to COVID. Hope you guys get something out of the video. If you like my video, please click the subscribe button below. My channel is all about positivity and inspiring people to live a happier life and to live a more godly life. And if you're interested about my videos, like a video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for my next video.
Who won't ever ease the pain, but I don't want half of your heart.